Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Sheyi Tinubu flown to London for treatment after sustaining injuries. Prominent son of Lagos politician Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is off to the United Kingdom for treatment after he was injured in an American football game in Lagos. The injury affected his left leg, which is being barricaded with braces after he got to London to see a specialist. The young man has been tipped off for the future in a political position in Lagos. He is presently the man to know in the affairs of running Lagos State. Sheyi is known to be close to his influential father, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, and has used the closeness to carry favor for himself and those who are ready to identify with him. Friends close to him revealed he was very early receiving treatment in Lagos and was advised to take on a more serious visit to London for better treatment so that to get the leg to use as before. Sheyi Tinubu, popularly nicknamed Face of Lagos, is not new to dangerous sports. He is an avid polo player and loves car racing. He has been spotted frequently racing in his Lamborghini on Lagos streets. Sheyi Tinubu was born on the 15th of October 1985. He attended Homleywood House School for his primary education. Afterwards, he went on to Milton Abel for his secondary education A-levels. While at Milton, he participated in rugby, athletics, and field hockey. In 2004, he became captain of Milton Abel for the season. After high school, Sheyi went on to Lincoln University, the University of Maryland, in Baltimore County, where he obtained a bachelor's degree in arts, BA. Tinubu's son, one of Tinubu's sons, is presently flown to the United Kingdom for treatment. These are some of the things that are really, you know, it's not something to really talk about in the Nigerian society and economy. This young man injured himself in Nigeria, and guess what? He's been flown abroad for treatment. Is it that there are no doctors, no specialists in Nigeria? The people you are going to meet in the United Kingdom, most of the doctors, nurses, health workers are Nigerians that left this country for greener pastures. Why can't we put our health system together so that everybody can have access to it? Why do we make the health system so only for the rich, only those who can afford it? And then we send ourselves and our children abroad when there is need for medical treatment. And where you are living, people around you are dying of the same medical issues. Is this right in any way, standard or form? And these are the people that wants to govern, that want to lead, that want to be president of the country. When you don't have a heart for the people, when you don't see Nigerians that they need good medical attention. You were the governor of a Lagos state. You built you facilitated the road in Lekki Expressway, for which you are collecting tariff at every collecting money from the motorists, everyone that plies that road. And I believe the government has signed a treaty with him for up to 30 years to continue that money. And the money not be small money, Nigerians, not be small money. Now, at the end of they collect cash again, and now your credit card straight to your bank. What are we saying? Your son has a minor, what's called sport injury, and has been flown abroad. What happens to the other playmate he was playing with? We did not hear of their names, so that also sustained injuries. Are they going to live with those injuries for the rest of their lives, or have some form of deformity because they could not get proper medical attention? When your own children have been sent abroad to have proper medical attention, is this what should really happen? And yet you want to be the president of the country. but you have no heart for the people. Your family is the only persons you have heart for, or that you look out for. Is this right? This is exactly what President Muhammadu Buhari also did. There are issues of children being snatched from school, burnt in their hostels, boys' hostels. They burnt down over 200 boys. The ones that tried to come out of the flame that could break a door, they killed them. Not a single one escaped. Those are people's children, sons and daughters, their children, their future. The girls are being captured, put in the family way, repeatedly abused. But none of you do anything. Nobody is speaking decisively or saying a word into that. All you guys are clamoring for is your political ambition, how to continue to make the Nigerian population gullible, because you have so impoverished the people that they have no choice but to dance to the tune of your bidding, even when it's not convenient. What you guys are doing is really evil, very, very evil. Your son was involved in an athletics sport and sustained an injury. Now we're only hearing of Sheyi Tinubu. What about the others? What about the person he collided with that had this, that might have also sustained some injuries? Has that person been checked or given any medical attention? How come your son is the only person receiving this kind of royalty treatment? Why? Why Nigerians? That's why we must open our eyes. Oh. We must be very, very, very intentional. Nigeria must change. It doesn't matter we saying it will not happen or they are like that. They only do their thing. But we must start somewhere. We must start somewhere. Please, youths, people that have passion for leadership, those that have been gifted. There are some people that are just gifted in administration, in leading people. They just know how to organize. It is a gift. Other people might learn and struggle and, before they get it right. But these people, it comes to them, is a second nature. It comes to them naturally. Whenever they get to a place where there is chaos, they just put order in place. Involve yourself. Get involved. Register with a political party. Please. Register with a political party. Don't stay on the sideline. If we stay on the sideline, we'll continue to allow these people to lead us. We continue to allow these people to dictate the affairs of our land. You may say politics is not my thing, but guess what? That's where they sit. That's the aim of our affair, where they sit and where laws are being made that governs your life and our life and the life of our children. Whatever they say affects the state, affects the economy. So why not us get involved and show them how it is being done? Your son now, but Buhari's son had an accident of his own accord. Oh. He was the one riding the bike. So a child that have never worked in a single day of his life, driving that capacity of that money that can feed a family, that can help a woman with a surgery, that can pay a child's school fees. That was the money he was just riding around. He had an accident. President Muhammadu Buhari left everything, went there and they flew the son straight abroad for treatment. Buhari himself, uncle. Buhari himself, he get ear problem, he run go London. Are there not doctors in Nigeria? If in every state, I'm not saying even revamp the whole health sector. I'm only saying if in every state, the 36 states, we have one standard federal hospital, one each, just one in each state. Do you think Nigeria will remain the same? All those money, Nigerian money you are carrying abroad to go and spend for treatment. Your son is ill, you send him abroad. Their children are ill, they send them abroad. What about that child on the street? Before the explosion in Lagos, we heard of a child whose mother, in front of the BRT bus, slumped. A little girl did not even know that her mother had slumped and died. Nobody knows her whereabouts now. It pains my heart so much because I can't even get in touch because I don't really know exactly what the situation is. These are some of the people that really needs our help. Yet, people of affluence in the society, all they want to do is continue to be in the aim of affair so that they can be directing the affairs of Nigeria and never affecting Nigerians. This is pure evil. This is really evil. You know, your family needs medical attention. You send them abroad. What about the common Nigerian man? We have how many millions of Nigerians who cannot even pay for a visa, how much more flight tickets, and go for medical treatment? Why not put the one we have at home, back at home proper, so that they can have good medical attention? Pay the doctors and nurses, health workers, so at least people can have their lives together in the regarding health. I pray that Nigerian politicians will wake up and stop being selfish. I would love to hear your thoughts on this issue. Please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.